Sunlight dancing on the water, blue reflections on the wall, cold lemonade beside the deck chair, perfect weather after all. Flip-flops tapping on the pavement, palm tree shadows stretching long. Every ripple in the swimming pool seems to move along the song. Nothing rushing, nothing waiting, just the afternoon unfolding. Turquoise splash radio today, soft beats floating through the summer air, warm bass rolling by the water while the bright sky hangs above, and every little passing second feels light underneath the jazz, with the whole day swaying slow. Poolside sunshine, good times. Poolside sunshine, good times. Poolside sunshine, good times. Everything feels right today. Hey, colorful towels by the railing, ice cubes singing in a glass, someone laughing near the deep end, watching lazy clouds drift past. Yeah. Blue waves, warm rays, smooth rotation, jazz loops mixed with vacation, summer stories, weekend moments, whole scene moving with the cadence. Old school rhythm from the speakers, afternoons feel extra sweeter, heartbeat riding on percussion while the sunlight paints the ground. No destination, no schedule, just music carrying the day. Turquoise splash radio today, soft beats floating through the summer air, warm bass rolling by the water while the bright sky hangs above, and every little passing second feels light underneath the jazz, with the whole day swaying slow. The music drifts across the water long after sunset arrives. Yeah. Da 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 da. Cherry soda on the table, bright umbrellas near the pool, soft drums rolling through the speakers, keeping everything so smooth. Tiny splashes in the distance, colorful balloons above. Every moment feels familiar, like a postcard made of sun. Nothing complicated lately, only skies and easy laughter. Cherry float, paradise today, soft sounds drifting through the summer air, warm bass bouncing by the water as the afternoon unfolds, and every little passing moment feels brighter underneath the jazz, with the whole crowd moving slow. Take your time now, stay a while now, take your time now. Frozen fruit beside the cooler, pool reflections on the walls, someone dancing near the speakers while the sunlight floods it all. Yeah, fresh drinks, blue skies, smooth vibration, jazz loops built for celebration, weekend scenes and floating daydreams, whole place moving with a cadence. Oh, so rhythm by the deep end, summer afternoons hit different, heartbeat lining with percussion while the water shines below. The best memories usually happen when nobody is trying too hard. Cherry float, paradise today, soft sounds drifting through the summer air, warm bass bouncing by the water as the afternoon unfolds, and every little passing moment feels brighter underneath the jazz, with the whole crowd moving Coconut drinks beside the water, blue umbrellas catching breeze, soft chords drifting from the speakers, moving gently through the heat. Tiny droplets on the sunglasses, bright reflections on the tiles. Every corner of the afternoon feels relaxed for miles and miles. Nothing pulling us tomorrow, only this familiar rhythm. Yeah, coconut vinyl weekend now, soft sounds floating through the summer air, warm bass rolling by the poolside while the sunlight paints the scene. And every little passing second feels smoother underneath the jazz, with the whole day nodding slow. Weekend weather getting better. Weekend weather, everything feels bright today. Floating lounges by the shallow end, cold fruit waiting by the shade, someone smiling near the speakers, watching sunlight slowly fade. Blue waves, deck chairs, smooth direction, making mix with recollection. Summer roads and cooling breezes, whole crowd vibing with the rhythm. Old soul records, modern feelings, golden afternoons worth keeping. Heartbeat moving with percussion while the water mirrors clouds away. The afternoon stretches farther when music fills every corner. Yeah, coconut vinyl weekend now, soft sounds floating through the summer air, warm bass rolling by the poolside while the sunlight paints the scene. And every little passing second feels smoother underneath the jazz, with the whole day nodding slow. The summer breeze carries the music beyond the pool gates. Sunblock bottles on the tabletop, bright blue skies above the pool, soft sax drifting through the speakers, keeping every movement smooth. Colorful magazines are scattered, cold drinks wetting in the shade. Every ripple catches sunlight, turning water into art. Nothing urgent in the distance, just the rhythm and the weather. Sunblock and saxophones today, soft sounds drifting through the summer air, warm bass moving by the water as the bright day rolls along. And every peaceful little moment feels lighter underneath the beat, with the whole crowd swaying slow. Summer days now, drifting easy. Summer days now, everything feels good today. Yeah, tiny splashes near the ladder, palm leaves dancing overhead. Someone singing with the chorus while the clouds float by instead. Yeah, blue skies cool shade, smooth vibration, jazz loops mixed with recreation. Poolside talks and sunny postcards, whole scene moving with the cadence. Oh, so rhythm through the speakers, holiday afternoons grow sweeter. Heartbeat riding on percussion while the daylight fills the air. Sometimes happiness is simply finding the perfect song for a warm afternoon. Sunblock saxophones today, soft sounds drifting through the summer air. Warm bass moving by the water as the bright day rolls along. And every peaceful little moment feels lighter underneath the beat, with the whole crowd swaying slow. The saxophone fades into the summer evening. Yeah. Poolside postcards on the table, bright blue water catching light. Soft drums rolling through the speakers, making everything feel right. Tiny paper cups and laughter, striped umbrellas in a row. Every little piece of summer feels like something worth the photo. Nothing hidden, nothing heavy, only easy conversations. Poolside postcard club today, soft sounds floating through the summer air. A warm bass rolling by the water while the clouds drift slowly past. And every little passing second feels brighter underneath the jazz, with the whole day swaying slow. Stay a while now. Stay a while now. Stay a while now. Everything feels right today. Yeah. Fresh fruit waiting by the cooler, deck chairs lined beside the shade. Yeah, someone dancing near the speakers while the sunlight slowly fades. A cool breeze, blue sea, smooth rotation, jazz loops mixed with vacation. Summer snapshots, weekend stories, whole crowd moving with the cadence. Oh, so rhythm by the poolside, golden afternoons worth replaying. Heartbeat lining with percussion while the sunlight paints the waves. One good song can turn an ordinary afternoon into a memory. Poolside postcard club today, soft sounds floating through the summer air. A warm bass rolling by the water while the clouds drift slowly past. And every little passing second feels brighter underneath the jazz, with the whole day swaying slow. The music continues as the pool reflects the colors of sunset. Morning sunlight on the cabins, canvas chairs beside the shore. Soft drums drifting from the speakers while the lake reflects the sky. Pine trees swaying past the hillside, cool breeze running through the grass. Every ripple on the water moves together with the song. Nothing waiting on the schedule, just another easy day here. Pinecone lemonade camp today. Soft sounds floating through the summer air. Warm bass rolling by the lakeside as the bright clouds drift along. And every little passing moment feels lighter underneath the jazz, with the whole camp swaying slow. Lakeside mornings, sunny stories. Lakeside mornings, everything feels right today. Wooden docks and fishing tackle, fresh fruit cooling by the tent. Someone laughing near the shoreline, watching sailboats drift away. Blue skies, canoe rides, smooth vibration. Jazz loops mixed with recreation. Campfire stories, faded postcards. Whole place moving with the cadence. Old soul rhythm from the speakers. Summer afternoons grow sweeter. Heartbeat riding on percussion, while the sunlight floods the lake. The best days always seem to arrive when nobody is checking the time. Pinecone lemonade camp today. Soft sounds floating through the summer air. Warm bass rolling by the lakeside as the bright clouds drift along. And every little passing moment feels lighter underneath the jazz, with the whole camp swaying slow. The music follows the breeze across the water. Canoes resting by the dockside. Bright reflections on the lake. Soft chords rolling through the speakers, keeping every step in time. Tiny cabins near the hillside. Wildflowers lining up the trail. Every little passing heartbeat flows together with the drums. Nothing complicated lately, only sunshine and good company. Canoe radio afternoon, soft sounds drifting through the summer air. Warm bass bouncing by the shoreline, while the blue sky hangs above. And every peaceful little second feels smoother underneath the beat, with the whole camp nodding slow. Take it easy, stay a little. Take it easy, everything feels good today. Cool drinks resting by the picnic table. Old guitars beside the tent. Someone singing near the water as the clouds roll slowly wet. Yeah, fresh air, lake waves, smooth direction, job mixed with recollection, weekend trips and campfire laughter. Whole scene vibing with the rhythm. Oh, soul groove beneath the pine trees, golden daylight worth remembering. Heartbeat moving with percussion, while the dragonflies drift past. Some afternoons deserve a soundtrack that never hurries anywhere. Canoe radio afternoon, soft sounds drifting through the summer air. Warm bass bouncing by the shoreline, while the blue sky hangs above. And every peaceful little second feels smoother underneath the beat, with the whole camp nodding slow. The lake reflects the Campfire, embers by the water, orange skies above the trees, soft drums humming from the speakers while the evening settles in. Paper cups and soda bottles, wooden benches near the shore. Every little passing shadow moves together with the rhythm. The whole lakeside keeps dancing like the water knows the timing. Campfire, soda, postcards tonight. Soft sounds floating through the summer air. Warm bass rolling past the shoreline as the twilight paints the lake. And every little passing moment feels brighter underneath the jazz, with the whole camp breathing slow. Summer evenings, late reflections. Summer evenings, everything feels warm tonight, yeah. Tiny lanterns near the cabins, oh, guitars beside the dock. Someone laughing with the chorus while the stars appear above, yeah. Cool breeze, tall trees, smooth vibration. Jazz loops built for celebration. Camp brown roads and lakeside sunsets. Whole place moving with the cadence. Oh, soul rhythm through the speakers. Evening conversations deeper. Heartbeat lining with percussion while the fire crackles low. Stories always sound better beside water in a sky full of stars. Oh, campfire, soda, postcards tonight. Soft sounds floating through the summer air. Oh, warm bass rolling past the shoreline as the twilight paints the lake. And every little passing moment feels brighter underneath the jazz, with the whole camp breathing slow. The campfire fades, but the music stays a while. Lighting by the shoreline, fresh fruit cooling in the shade. Soft drums rolling through the speakers, making everything feel right. Tiny sailboats in the distance, birds drifting over the lake. Every little piece of summer feels like something worth a photo. Nothing hidden, nothing heavy, only easy conversations. Blue tent rhythm club today. Soft sounds drifting through the summer air. Warm bass bouncing by the water, while the bright sky hangs above. And every little passing second feels smoother underneath the jazz, with the whole crowd moving slow. Stay a while now, stay a while now, stay a while now. Everything feels right today. Yeah. Wooden paddles near the shoreline, camp chairs gathered by the fire. Someone dancing near the speakers as the daylight slowly fades. Cool wind, blue lake, smooth rotation. Jazz loops mixed with vacation. Summer snapshots, lakeside stories. Whole crowd moving with the cadence. Old soul rhythm by the campfire. Golden evenings worth remembering. Heartbeat lining with percussion while the stars arrive above. One great song can turn a simple camp evening into a lifelong memory. Blue Tent Rhythm Club today. Soft sounds drifting through the summer air. Warm bass bouncing by the water, while the bright sky hangs above. And every little passing second feels smoother underneath the jazz, with the whole crowd moving slow. The rhythm echoes softly across the sleeping lake. Rolling wheels beneath the sunshine, open skies above the plains. Take your time and stay beside me. Let the afternoon remain. Yeah. Silver rails cut through the grassland, stretching farther than the eye. Golden flowers line the embankment, swaying softly as we ride. Tiny stations painted ivory, sleeping under summer light. Wooden fences, distant windmills, passing slowly on the right. Coffee cooling by the window, your reflection in the glass. Every field becomes a postcard, every mile goes by too fast. Funny how the smallest details feel important when you're here. Wildflower railway hearts today, soft beats drifting through the countryside. Warm bass rolling past the meadows underneath the endless sky. Wildflower railway hearts today, every mile becomes a memory, holding on to simple moments while the whole world moves in time. Yeah, ride with me now, stay with me now, past the rivers and the valleys. Ride with me now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Little houses near the crossing, laundry dancing in the breeze, children waving from the roadside as the train slips through the trees. Clouds are floating over farmland, shadows painting moving art. Somehow every passing landscape feels connected to my heart. Yeah, blue maps folded in a backpack, train songs living in the soundtrack. Long roads leading toward horizons, country colors all around us. Nothing rushing, no agenda, just a rhythm we remember. Window views and easy laughter, summer days that keep getting better. Maybe years from now we'll think about this forgotten afternoon. Not because of where we're going, but because I roll with you. Wildflower railway hearts today, soft beats drifting through the countryside. Warm bass rolling past the meadows underneath the endless sky. Wildflower railway hearts today, every mile becomes a memory, holding on to simple moments while the whole world moves in time. Wildflowers beside the line. Keep that ticket in your pocket. Maybe we'll remember this someday. Yeah. Paper ticket, fading numbers resting safely in your hand. Summer air through open windows carries scents across the land. Green fields stretch beyond the railway, bright horizons drift ahead. Every station feels familiar, though we've never stopped instead. A straw hat hanging from the luggage rack, your smile catching afternoon light. Simple conversations somehow make the journey feel just right. No destination really matters when the company is good. Ticket stub, romance today. Soft sounds floating through the rolling plains. Warm grooves dancing with the landscape as the daylight fills the train. Ticket stub, romance today. Every scene becomes a photograph, keeping all the little details long after the season ends. Stay a while, stay a while. Let the railway sing tonight. Tiny rivers cross beneath the silver ribbons through the fields. Old farmhouses painted yellow, stories hidden in their walls. Rows of daisies near the crossing, clouds reflected in the lakes. Everything feels slightly brighter, every moment wide awake. Train tracks, backpacks, cool vibrations, countryside and conversations. Tiny towns and no foundations, moving with the steady cadence. Fresh breeze drifting through the carriage, simple things become the magic. Golden hours slowly passing like a scene from vintage cameras. If tomorrow feels uncertain, I'll remember how today felt. Ticket stub, romance today. Soft sounds floating through the rolling plains. Warm grooves dancing with the landscape as the daylight fills the train. Ticket stub, romance today. Every scene becomes a photograph, keeping all the little details long after the season ends. Somewhere beyond the crossing gate, another beautiful day begins. Sunflowers stand beside the railway, facing brightly toward the sun. Golden colors flood the landscape, stretching farther one by one. Fresh espresso in a paper cup, resting gently by my seat. Soft piano from the speakers, keeping perfect company. You point toward a distant mountain, barely visible through haze. Every sentence feels lighter, every smile improves the day. Funny how the ordinary turns extraordinary fast. Sunflower crossing cafe today, soft grooves drifting through the countryside. Warm bass moving with the railway underneath the summer sky. Oh, sunflower crossing cafe. Come with me now, ride with me now. Let the music lead the way. Windmills turning near the hillside, wild grass dancing near the road. White birds floating over rivers, following wherever we go. The sunlight paints the empty carriage, orange patterns on the floor, like the day is quietly writing a story worth remembering. Blue horizons, warm rotations, countryside imaginations. Every crossing, every station, adding to the narration. Auto rhythm, autumn motion, summer breeze and locomotion. Easy laughter, shared emotion, flowing with the locomotives. Maybe happiness is simply having nowhere else to be. Sunflower crossing cafe today. Soft grooves drifting through the countryside. Ooh, warm bass moving with the railway underneath the summer sky. Purple fields beneath the daylight, silver tracks beyond the hill. Take a seat beside the window, let the afternoon stand still. Lavender waves across the valley, stretching farther than the eye. Every blossom catches sunlight like a painting coming alive. The train moves softly through the landscape, past old cottages and trees. Open windows bring the fragrance floating gently with the breeze. You are reading by the window while soft jazz fills up the air. Funny how this simple journey feels much better when you're there. Nothing urgent in the distance, nothing asking us to run. Only fields and passing colors underneath the summer sun. Lavender rails forever today. Soft grooves drifting through the countryside. Warm bass rolling past the flowers underneath the painted sky. Filled with color. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. Ride with me now. Let the rhythm lead the journey. Stay with me now. Tiny stations pass unnoticed, wooden signs and empty roads. Bicycles beside the fences, waiting where the wild grass grows. Clouds are drifting over farmland, casting shadows on the land. Everything feels slow and easy, like the world was carefully planned. The reflection in the glass pane shows the sunlight in your eyes. For a second, all the scenery feels less beautiful than your smile. Country roads and locomotives, purple fields in every direction. No postcards and train schedules mixing with the conversation. Summer breezes through the carriage, making ordinary things feel magic. No big plans and no destination, just enjoying every fraction. Rolling forward through the valleys, watching distant mountains rise. Sometimes happiness is simple as a railway under open skies. When the evening starts arriving and the colors start to fade, we'll remember this adventure long after the summer days. Lavender rails forever today. Soft grooves drifting through the countryside. Warm bass rolling past the flowers underneath the painted sky. And the valleys, past the farms and painted cottages, past the river shining bright. Lavender rails forever today. Let the music keep us moving. Let the rails keep on singing through the slowly falling night. Purple fields beyond the window, silver rails beneath the stars. A straw hat on the empty seat, summer rolling by outside. Morning sunlight fills the carriage, golden lines across the floor. Open windows catch the fresh air from the fields beyond the shore. Rows of daisies near the railway dance beside the passing train. Every mile reveals another beautiful, familiar frame. Coffee resting on the table, notebook filled with little notes. Soft piano from the speakers blending with the engine's tone. Farmhouses beyond the hillside, windmills turning slow and steady. Green horizons stretch forever, making every thought feel lighter. You are pointing at the scenery like a child discovering snow. Every simple observation makes me smile without control. No appointments waiting for us, no alarms to end the day. Only sunlight and the rhythm leading both of us away. Straw hat, sleep aligned today. Soft sounds drifting through the countryside. Warm grooves rolling through the grasslands while the daylight slowly shines. Straw hat, sleep aligned today. Every mile becomes a memory, holding on to little moments as the whole world moves in time. Come along now, stay beside me. Come along now, through the fields and summer skies. Come along now, stay beside me. Let the railway tell its story. Tiny rivers cross beneath us, white birds gliding overhead. Sunflowers beside old crossings, brightening the road ahead. Children wait beside the fences, dogs run freely through the farms. Everything feels welcoming, wrapped inside the countryside charm. The farther that the train keeps going, the more peaceful life becomes. Like the wheels are carrying worries far beyond the setting sun. Vintage stations, faded posters, railway clocks and older stories rolling slowly through the farmland. Every scene feels cinematic, no rush living in the schedule, no race hiding in the distance. Just good music and good company flowing with the persistence. Window views and easy laughter, summer stretching far ahead. Sometimes all a person needs is a train ride and a friend. Maybe years from now we'll wonder where exactly this train went, but we'll never forget the feeling of this warm and perfect moment. Straw hat, sleep aligned today. Soft sounds drifting through the countryside. Warm goose rolling through the grasslands while the daylight slowly shines. Straw hat, sleep aligned today. Every mile becomes a memory, holding on to little moments as the whole world moves in time. Straw hat, sleep aligned today. Past the rivers and the meadows, past the windmills and the wildflowers, past the glowing evening farms. Straw hat, sleep aligned today. Let the music keep us moving, let the railway keep on singing as the sunset paints the sky. A straw hat on the empty seat, summer rolling by outside. The rails keep stretching toward tomorrow, and the rhythm rides along. drifting down the avenue. Coffee steam against the glass. Another golden evening arrives. Yeah, maple branches paint the sidewalk. Amber colors line the street. People wander past the cafe, wrapped in jackets for the breeze. Fresh espresso on the table, soft light shining from above. Outside, autumn keeps performing its slow dance across the town. Every leaf becomes a postcard, every corner holds a scene. Like the city spent the whole year preparing for this evening. Nothing special on the calendar, still it feels worth remembering. Maple Street espresso tonight, soft grooves floating through the evening air. Warm bass rolling through the window, while the colors fill the sky. Maple Street espresso tonight, every little moment feels complete. Holding on to autumn magic as the daylight says goodbye. Stay a little longer, stay a little longer. Watch the evening settle in. Street lamps slowly start awakening, golden circles on the road. Falling leaves keep chasing breezes like they know somewhere to go. The cafe speakers keep on playing old records mixed with newer sounds. Somewhere in the middle of it, you arriving, sit back down, yeah. But brown coats, cool roads, city painting, season changing with that warning window seats and conversations adding color to the evening. No big plans and no agenda, only rhythms worth remembering, yeah. Coffee cups and passing headlights, moving with the steady timing. Every season leaves a memory. This one happens to be you. Maple Street espresso tonight, soft grooves floating through the evening air. Warm bass rolling through the window, while the colors fill the sky. Maple Street espresso tonight, every little moment feels complete. Holding on to autumn magic as the daylight says goodbye. Leaves continue falling outside long after the music ends. Golden hour fading slowly, autumn settles into town. Scarves hanging by the doorway, wooden chairs beside the glass. Fading sunlight paints reflections across the polished cafe floor. The smell of cinnamon and coffee blends with cool October air. Everything feels softer lately, like the season knows your name. Funny how the world looks different when the leaves begin to turn. Golden scarf season tonight, soft grooves drifting through the autumn air. Warm chords dancing through the cafe, while the sunset leaves its mark. Golden scarf season tonight, every passing second feels brand new. Holding on to simple pleasures as the evening settles down. Take your time now. Couples walking down the boulevard, hands tucked safely from the cold. Street musicians play familiar songs near the fountain in the square. Your reflection in the window meets the city lights outside. For a moment every detail feels perfectly aligned. Bookstores, old rose, autumn colors, window shopping under lanterns. Yeah, jazz beats mixing with the weather, making every scene feel richer. Sidewalk cafes, fading daylight, memories arriving quietly. Yeah, every step feels cinematic, like a page from a favorite story. Maybe happiness isn't louder, maybe it's exactly this. Golden scarf season tonight, soft grooves drifting through the autumn air. Warm chords dancing through the cafe, while the sunset leaves its mark. Golden scarf season tonight, every passing second feels brand new. Holding on to simple pleasures as the evening settles down. The city breeze beneath the leaves. Window seat, evening sky, October moving through the city. Copper leaves along the sidewalk, dance beneath the passing breeze. Tiny lights inside the cafe shimmer gently through the glass. Books stacked high beside the counter, soft record spinning in the back. Everything feels comfortably familiar, like returning to an old song. Nothing rushing through the evening, everything arrives on time. October window seat tonight, soft grooves floating through the cooling air. Warm bass moving through the cafe while the sky turns shades of gold. October window seat tonight, every glance becomes a memory. Holding on to autumn stories as another day grows old. Right here tonight, right here tonight. Let the music drift along. The street outside keeps slowly moving, bicycles and passing cars. Meanwhile inside, conversations flow beneath the hanging lamps. You smile over your coffee cup, and suddenly the room feels bright, like the evening spent all afternoon preparing for this sight. Old books, warm drinks, easy rhythm, street lights starting to awaken. Season paint in every corner with a different kind of beauty. Jazz grooves rolling through the speakers, adding depth to every detail. Window views and peaceful moments worth replaying in the future. Some evenings never ask for much, yet somehow become unforgettable. October window seat tonight, soft grooves floating through the cooling air. Warm bass moving through the cafe while the sky turns shades of gold. October window seat tonight, every glance becomes a memory. Holding on to autumn stories as another day grows old. October lingers in the streets below. Red leaves riding on the wind, evening settles over town. Take a slow ride through the season, let the music carry on. Yeah, crimson leaves along the bike lane, covering the narrow road. Street cafes begin to sparkle as the daylight starts to fold. Bicycle bells in the distance blend with rhythms from inside. Fresh roasted coffee fills the air while the sunset paints the sky. People wander through the parkway, wrapped in sweaters for the breeze. Branches sway above the pathway, scattering colors through the trees. Every corner feels cinematic, every block a different scene. Like the city saved its finest view for this October evening. Nothing special needs to happen for a moment to feel right. Just the season doing its magic under fading amber light. Crimson bicycle lane tonight, soft grooves drifting through the autumn air. Warm bass rolling past the avenue, while the leaves spin through the sky. Crimson bicycle lane tonight, every little moment feels alive. Holding on to autumn colors as the daylight waves goodbye. Ride a little farther, stay a little longer. Watch the season drift along. Ride a little farther, stay a little longer. Let the evening sing its song. The cafe window catches colors, orange rooftops, copper trees. Reflections dancing on the tabletops, moving softly with the breeze. You arrive with wind-tossed hair, and a smile that steals the scene. Suddenly the whole surrounding world feels brighter than it's ever been. The record player keeps on turning, old jazz mixed with modern drums, creating the perfect soundtrack for the night that's just begun. Funny how a simple meeting can transform an ordinary day. Crimson bicycle lane tonight, soft grooves drifting through the autumn air. Warm bass rolling past the avenue, while the leaves spin through the sky. Crimson bicycle lane tonight, every little moment feels alive. Holding on to autumn colors as the daylight waves goodbye. Bike tracks, cool maps, city motion. Autumn floating through the boulevard. Sidewalk stories passing strangers. Every face becomes a photograph. Old bookstores beside the corner, warm cafes with crowded windows. Street musicians near the fountain adding rhythm to the evening. No rush hidden in the schedule, no race waiting at the finish. Just good company and good music, making every second richer. Petals turning through the twilight, street lights slowly coming alive. Everything feels worth remembering underneath the changing sky. Years from now I might forget the exact route that we took, but I'll remember how the leaves were falling and the way you laughed that night. Some evenings pass without a trace, some remain for years to come. This one feels like the kind of memory that refuses to grow old. Crimson leaves, city lights, coffee steam, autumn skies. Crimson leaves, city lights, everything feels right tonight. Crimson bicycle lane tonight, soft grooves drifting through the autumn air. Warm bass rolling past the avenue, while the leaves spin through the sky. Crimson bicycle lane tonight, every little moment feels alive. Holding on to autumn colors as the daylight waves goodbye. Past the cafes and the parkways, past the bookstores and the fountains, past the rooftops painted gold. Crimson bicycle lane tonight, let the music keep on playing. Let the season keep on dancing through the slowly cooling night. The red leaves riding on the wind, streetlights shining through the trees. The city settles into evening and the rhythm rolls on free. Lantern lights and autumn skies, the perfect evening arrives again. Amber lanterns near the doorway cast reflections on the street. Leaves gather near the pavement like confetti after dreams. Coffee steam curls toward the ceiling, records turning in the back. Everything feels warm and welcome inside this little corner cafe. Outside, evening paints the skyline with shades of copper, gold and rose. People stroll beneath the branches, watching daylight slowly close. The conversation keeps unfolding without needing any plans. just another perfect evening shared between two coffee cups. Amber Lantern Cafe tonight. Soft grooves floating through the autumn air. Warm bass dancing through the room now, while the colors fade outside. Amber Lantern Cafe tonight. Every little moment feels complete, holding on to simple feelings as the stars begin to rise. Street lights, bookstores, city colors, autumn writing new chapters. Coffee cups and easy laughter, making ordinary moments matter. Evening drifting through the window, records spinning through the speakers. Everything feels slightly brighter with the right person beside you. The season changes every year, but some memories stay forever. Amber Lantern Cafe tonight. Soft grooves floating through the autumn air. Warm bass dancing through the room now, while the colors fade outside. Amber Lantern Cafe tonight. Every little moment feels complete, holding on to simple feelings as the stars begin to rise. Let the autumn keep on falling, let the evening drift along. Lantern lights and autumn skies, a perfect evening saying goodnight. Open up the window wide. Morning arrives with a gentle breeze, fresh coffee and a brand new day. Yeah. Curtains dancing near the sunlight, golden patterns on the floor. Birds are singing from the rooftop outside my apartment door. The kettle softly starts to whistle, fresh coffee fills the room. Everything feels full of promise, like the day is just in bloom. Tiny clouds above the city move across a sky of blue. Simple moments seem much brighter when the morning feels this new. Nothing waiting to be hurried, nothing pulling me away. Morning windows swing today, soft grooves rolling with the morning air. Warm beats moving through the sunlight as the city comes alive. Morning windows swing today, every little moment feels brand new, holding on to easy feelings as the day begins to shine. Open the window, let the fresh air drift inside. Yeah. Bicycles along the avenue, people starting their routines. Flower vendors on the corner adding color to the scene. The record player starts spinning a favorite song from long ago, turning ordinary mornings into something worth enjoying. Yeah. Fresh breeze, blue skies, clean pages, new ideas and blank spaces. Sunlight pouring through the curtains, painting shapes across the tables. No rush living in the schedule, just a rhythm worth embracing. Some days start with simple beauty, and that's more than enough lately. Maybe every perfect morning starts exactly like this one. Morning windows swing today, soft grooves rolling with the morning air. Warm beats moving through the sunlight as the city comes alive. Morning windows swing today, every little moment feels brand new, holding on to easy feelings as the day begins. Raindrops tapping on the rooftop, oven warming up the room. Chocolate chips and vanilla waiting neatly by the bowl. Outside weather turns to silver while the kitchen starts to glow. Mixing flour, sugar, butter, listening to records play. Rainy afternoons feel better when sweet aromas lead the way. Windows covered with soft droplets, trees are swaying in the yard. The world outside feels slower, like it's taking time to pause. No appointments, no distractions, just a recipe and rain. Rainy cookie afternoon, soft grooves floating through the rainy day. Warm beats dancing with the raindrops as the oven hums along. Rainy cookie afternoon, every batch becomes a memory, holding on to cozy moments while the clouds drift overhead. Bake another tray, bake another tray. Let the rainy day roll on. Yeah. Cinnamon fills every corner, coffee brewing by the sink. Fresh baked cookies cool beside me, giving time a chance to breathe. Yeah. Rain taps, jazz tracks, warm kitchen, sweet scents floating through the living room. Old records and easy rhythms making gray skies feel less gloomy. The mix and stir, watch the minutes turn into something delicious. Sometimes happiness is simple, fresh cookies on a rainy evening. Storm clouds never stay forever, but this feeling might remain. Rainy cookie afternoon, soft grooves floating through the rainy day. Warm beats dancing with the raindrops as the oven hums along. Rainy cookie afternoon, every batch becomes a memory, holding on to cozy moments while the clouds drift overhead. One more cookie, one more song. Fresh flowers wrapped in paper, brightening up the afternoon. Yeah. Passing by the flower market, colors catching both my eyes. Yellow daisies, pink carnations waiting underneath the sky. I pick a bundle for my bedroom, tie the ribbon nice and neat. Suddenly the whole apartment feels refreshed and complete. The sunlight lands upon the petals, casting colors on the wall. Funny how a simple bouquet can transform a place so much. Small things make a bigger difference than we often realize. Fresh flowers downtown today, soft grooves drifting through the afternoon. Warm chords dancing through the room now as the colors come alive. Fresh flowers downtown today, every corner feels a little brighter, holding on to simple beauty like a garden moved inside. Bring the flowers home, bring the flowers home. Let the room begin to bloom. Bookshelves, windows, wooden tables, now surrounded by new shades. The apartment feels like springtime, even in the middle of fall. Flower stalls and busy sidewalks, wrapped bouquets and smiling faces. Little details changing moods more than people often notice. Fresh arrangements by the window, adding life to every corner. Sometimes all it takes is color to improve an ordinary morning. The room feels different now somehow, and so do I. Fresh flowers downtown today, soft grooves drifting through the afternoon. Warm chords dancing through the room now as the colors come alive. Fresh flowers downtown today, every corner feels a little brighter, holding on to simple beauty like a garden moved inside. footsteps beneath my feet. Morning breeze across the reeds. Another easy day begins. A narrow boardwalk cuts the grassland, stretching toward the distant sky. Tall reeds sway beside the pathway, drawing patterns as they glide. Dragonflies above the water circle lazily in flight. Tiny ripples catch reflections of the drifting clouds in white. The sunlight spills across the marshland, painting silver on the streams. Everything feels unhurried, like a half-remembered dream. Nothing waiting at the finish, only scenery to enjoy. Boardwalk through the reeds today, soft grooves drifting through the open air. Warm beats moving with the grassland as the daylight fills the plain. Boardwalk through the reeds today, every step becomes a melody, holding on to little wonder found along the winding way. Take a slow walk, take a slow walk, let the landscape lead the way. Small birds resting on the cattails watch the afternoon unfold. Water lilies near the shoreline add a touch of yellow gold. Far away a wooden lookout stands above the waving green, like a quiet invitation to appreciate the scene. Long past tall grass, blue horizons, nature writing gentle stories. No rush hidden in the distance, only moments worth exploring. Wooden rails and open spaces, every corner changing slowly. Some days ask for nothing more than a walk beneath the sky. Maybe peace is simply this, a path that doesn't need a map. Boardwalk through the reeds today, soft grooves drifting through the open air. Warm beats moving with the grasslands as the daylight fills the plain. Boardwalk through the reeds today, every step becomes a melody, holding on to little wonder found along the winding way. The reeds keep dancing after sunset. Butterflies above the flowers, a perfect afternoon to stay a while. A wooden bench beside the garden, rows of blossoms all around. Orange wings and painted patterns floating gently without sound. A notebook resting on my lap, filled with sketches and ideas. Watching tiny travelers wander through the petals far and near. Sunlight dances through the flower beds, creating shifting shades of gold. Every moment feels worth keeping, every scene a joy to hold. The world slows down in places like this, long enough to really see. Butterfly garden notebook today, soft grooves drifting through the floral air. Warm beats moving through the blossoms as the afternoon goes by. Butterfly garden notebook today, every flutter feels like poetry, holding on to peaceful moments written underneath the sky. Stay a while now, stay a while now, watch the colors drift around. Yeah, lavender and daisies blooming, bright arrangements everywhere. Tiny visitors keep arriving, carried by the summer air. Yeah, Flower paths and painted wings, simple joys and simple things. Garden benches, open pages, living through the changing stages. No rush hidden in the distance, only beauty worth attention. Sometimes wonder waits for us inside ordinary settings. A single afternoon can hold more beauty than expected. Butterfly garden notebook today. Soft brews drifting through the floral air. Warm beats moving through the blossoms as the afternoon goes by. Butterfly garden notebook today. Every flutter feels like poetry, holding on to peaceful moments written underneath the sky. Butterflies above the flowers, still dancing long after the song ends. Saturday arrives again. The old theater opens its doors. The marquee shines above the sidewalk, letters painted years ago. Movie posters line the entrance, telling stories yet untold. Ticket stubs inside my pocket, popcorn scent fills up the hall. Velvet curtains frame the screen, waiting for the lights to fall. Families gather in the lobby, friends reconnect after weeks. Every seat holds anticipation for the journey they'll receive. Some places never lose their charm, no matter how much time goes by. Saturday matinee society, soft grooves floating through the theater air. Warm bass moving through the hallways as the picture starts to roll. Saturday matinee society, every frame becomes a memory, holding on to simple moments long after the ending scene. One more picture, one more picture. Let the story carry on. Yeah, the projector starts humming softly, silver light across the room. Characters begin their journey as imagination blooms. Yeah, film reels turning in succession, weekend plans and shared reactions. Old school charm and modern rhythm, meeting somewhere in the middle. Yeah, a ticket booth and painted ceilings, every corner keeps a history. Some adventures start with nothing more than finding a good seat. When the credits start appearing, we'll still carry pieces home. Saturday matinee society, soft grooves floating through the theater air. Warm bass moving through the hallways as the picture starts to roll. Saturday matinee society, every frame becomes a memory, holding on to simple moments long after the ending scene. The curtain closes for the evening. Running water through the forest, pine trees reaching toward the sky. A crystal stream beside the pathway flows beneath the wooden bridge. Tall pines cast moving shadows across the stones along the edge. The scent of cedar fills the valley, cool air drifts between the trees. Nature plays its own percussion with the rustling canopy. A folding chair beside the water, coffee warming in my hands. Everything feels perfectly balanced without needing any plans. The world feels lighter in the forest, far away from crowded streets. Pine Creek rhythm today, soft grooves floating through the forest air. as it winds between the trees. Pine Creek rhythm today, every splash becomes a melody, holding on to peaceful moments beside the mountain stream. Stay a while now, stay a while now, stay a while now. Let the water sing along. Sunlight filters through the branches, drawing patterns on the trail. Tiny birds dart through the woodland, following an unseen rail. Stone past pine bark, cool reflections, water carrying conversations. Nature moving with precision without needing explanations. Fresh air filling every breath now, leaving all distractions distant. Sometimes all you really need is a creek and good music. Somewhere between the trees and water, everything makes sense again. Pine Creek rhythm today, soft grooves floating through the forest air. Warm beats moving with the river as it winds between the trees. Pine Creek rhythm today, every splash becomes a melody, holding on to peaceful moments beside the mountain stream. Flowing through the evening. A small cabin in the distance, golden afternoon unfolding slow. Where the cabin stands alone, surrounded by an open field. Wild grasses move like ocean waves whenever summer breeze build. A rocking chair beside the doorway, faces toward the western sky, watching clouds drift over farmland as another day goes by. The kettle sings inside the kitchen, tea is waiting by the stove. Everything feels comfortably simple, like a favorite song you know. Nothing missing from this picture, nothing asking to be changed. Sunlit field cabin today, soft grooves floating through the country air. Warm beats moving through the grasslands as the afternoon unwinds. Sunlit field cabin today, every little moment feels complete. Holding on to easy feelings underneath the open sky. Sit a while now, sit a while now, watch the sunlight cross the field. Yeah. Buttercups beside the fence line, paint bright colors through the green. A distant tractor rolls slowly, adding rhythm to the scene. Wood walls, tall grass, old stories, simple living, morning glories, fresh tea cooling by the window. Countryside without the hurry. Small details become important when you finally have the time to appreciate the beauty hidden in the everyday life. Some places feel like home instantly, even on the very first day. Sunlit field cabin today, soft grooves floating through the country air. Warm beats moving through the grasslands as the afternoon unwinds. Sunlit field cabin today, every little moment feels complete. Holding on to easy feelings underneath the open sky. The cabin watches evening arrive. blanket on the hillside, radio playing something sweet. Yeah. Picnic baskets full of fruit rest beside the checkered cloth. The hill overlooks the valley, stretching farther than expected. A portable radio nearby plays old favorites mixed with groove, creating the perfect soundtrack for an afternoon with a view. The breeze carries scents of clover through the gently rolling green. Everything feels bright and effortless, like a scene from a magazine. No destination after this, only time to enjoy the day. Hilltop Picnic radio today. Soft grooves floating through the summer air. Warm beats dancing with the hillside as the clouds drift lazily. Hilltop Picnic radio today. Every laugh becomes a memory, holding on to little moments underneath the open sky. Stay a little longer, stay a little longer. Let the afternoon roll on. Fresh strawberries and lemonade waiting in the cooler box. Birds soar high above the valley, tracing circles through the blue. Yeah, hill views, fresh fruit, easy living. Sunlight painting every minute. Good friends sharing conversations, making every second richer. Yeah, no rush hidden in the schedule, only rhythms worth remembering. Summer life's best afternoons arrive without an invitation. The day moves slowly down the hillside and nobody wants to leave. Hilltop Picnic radio today. Soft brews floating through the summer air. Warm beats dancing with the hillside as the clouds drift lazily. Hilltop Picnic radio today. Every laugh becomes a memory, holding on to little moments underneath the open sky. The radio plays one final song. Yeah. Evening settles on the avenue. Tables filled beneath the lights. The city feels wide awake tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Lanterns hanging from the awnings, paint warm colors on the street. Servers weaving through the crowd now, balancing another treat. Steam rises from busy kitchens, conversations fill the air. Scooters pass beyond the corner, music drifting everywhere. Yeah. Every restaurant is glowing with its own familiar style. Families, friends, and first date couples sharing stories for a while. Some nights feel alive for no reason other than everyone being there. Lanterns on Cedar Street tonight. Soft grooves floating through the evening air. Warm bass rolling past the diners as the city moves in time. Lanterns on Cedar Street tonight. Every table holds a memory, holding on to little moments as the night unfolds its charm. Stay outside now, stay outside now, stay outside now, stay outside now. Let the evening drift along. Street musicians near the crossing play beneath the painted sign. People stop for just a minute, then continue down the line. Coffee shops begin to fill up. After dinner, crowds arrive. The whole neighborhood is buzzing like a song that came alive. Yeah. Food stalls, bright walls, city motion, weekend rhythm in the open. Every corner tells a story, every sidewalk keeps it going. Shared laughter from the patio, scooters humming down the roadway. Some nights don't need a destination, just a place worth staying. The city wears a different face once daylight fades away. Lanterns on Cedar Street tonight. Soft groove floating through the evening air. Warm bass rolling past the diners as the city moves in time. Lanterns on Cedar Street tonight. Every table holds a memory, holding on to little moments as the night unfolds its charm. The lanterns shine a little longer. Saturday afternoon again. Dusty shelves and endless stories. The bell above the doorway rings as sunlight falls across the floor. Comic boxes line the aisles, stacked higher than the week before. Every cover tells a promise of adventures still inside. Masked heroes, space explorers, mysteries waiting to collide. I wander through forgotten decades, turning pages one by one, finding worlds between the paper built beneath another sun. Funny how a single issue can take you somewhere far away. Back Issue Boulevard today. Soft grooves drifting through the bookstore air. Every page becomes a doorway leading somewhere unexpected. Back Issue Boulevard today. Warm bass rolling through the afternoon, lost among illustrated stories. Happy spending hours here. Turn another page, turn another page. See what waits around the corner. Collectors searching hidden corners, talking about their favorite runs, trading stories at the counter like old friends they've just become. Some books show worn and folded edges, others shine almost brand new. Each one carries little pieces of somebody else's youth. Cardboard boxes, color covers, weekend treasure hunters gather. Every shelf a different timeline, every aisle another chapter. Heroes flying over skylines, robots fighting in dimensions. Some of life's best afternoons need no grander destination. Hours disappear without warning. The outside world keeps moving on, but inside this little bookstore, the adventure carries on. Boulevard today. Soft grooves drifting through the bookstore air. Every page becomes a doorway leading somewhere unexpected. Back Issue Boulevard today. Warm bass rolling through the afternoon, lost among illustrated stories. Happy spending hours here. One last issue before heading home. Last train leaving downtown, still wide awake tonight. Station lights reflect on rails, stretching deep into the dark. People shuffle through the platform, each one carrying their part. The doors slide closed behind us. The city starts to drift away. Neon signs and apartment windows painting colors on the train. Someone laughs across the carriage, someone scrolls another feed. Nobody seems quite ready to surrender to their sleep. The night still feels unfinished, like there's more left to explore. Last train, no sleep tonight. Soft grooves rolling through the city lights. Every station tells a story, every mile keeps moving on. Last train, no sleep to fleeting moments before tomorrow comes around. Ride a little farther, ride a little farther. Let the railway sing along. A guitarist near the corner plays a tune beneath his breath. Street lights flicker past the windows like a flip book in motion. Office towers fade behind us, convenience stores remain bright. The city wears another character after midnight arrives. Yeah, steel tracks running underneath us, windows framing moving pictures. Every stop another chapter written by unfamiliar faces. Night shift workers, concert goers, students heading safely home with different stories, sharing one ride through the cities, sleeping hard. Maybe that's why I like evenings. Everything feels slightly freer. Last train, no sleep tonight. Soft grooves rolling through the city lights. Every station tells a story, every mile keeps moving on. Last train, no sleep tonight. A warm bass riding through the midnight air, holding on to fleeting moments before tomorrow comes around. Yeah, the final stop arrives too soon. Yeah, ready, set, pedal. The lake belongs to us today. Ready, set, pedal. The lake belongs to us today. Colorful boats line the dockside, waiting for the race to start. Friends pretending to be serious, already laughing from the start. The whistle echoes across water, everyone begins to chase. Tiny waves and splashing paddles, turning calm into a race. Families watch from shaded benches, children cheering from the shore. Nobody really knows who's leading, nobody is keeping score. Some days aren't about winning, they're about having fun instead. Pedal boat derby today, soft grooves floating through the lakeside air. Every splash becomes a rhythm, every turn another laugh. Pedal boat derby today, warm beats dancing on the waterline, holding on to sunny memories as the afternoon rolls by. Pedal faster, pedal faster. See who reaches first today. A duck swims calmly through the course without concern for competition. Clouds drift slowly overhead, adding to the exhibition. Ice cream waits beside the shoreline, music plays beneath the trees. The whole lake feels like a festival carried by the summer breeze. Bright boats drifting across reflections, friendly rivals making jokes. Every team believes they're champions, even if they're moving slow. Good times travel farther than trophies. Everybody understands the best stories come from laughter, not from where you choose to land. By sunset, nobody remembers who crossed first across the lake, but everyone remembers laughing for the whole afternoon. Pedal boat derby today, soft grooves floating through the lakeside air. Every splash becomes a rhythm, every turn another laugh. Pedal boat derby today, warm beats dancing on the waterline, holding on to sunny memories as the afternoon rolls by. Pedal boat derby today, one more lap before we leave, one more chorus for the summer, one more moment by the lake. The boats return to shore slowly, while the music keeps playing. The harbor wakes up slowly, Boats return at sunrise, seagulls circle overhead. Wooden docks stretch toward the water where the morning light is spread. No souvenir stands are waiting, no crowded lines along the shore. Only locals riding bicycles like they've done for years before. A baker opens up the storefront, fresh bread cooling by the door. The scent drifts through empty alleyways, mixed with waves upon the shore. Some places stay themselves forever, never changing for the crowd. Harbor with our postcards today, soft grooves rolling with the ocean breeze. Every street feels comfortably familiar, every face knows every name. Harbor with our postcards today, warm bays floating through the salty air, holding on to simple moments as the shoreline greets the day. Take it easy, take it easy. Let the harbor set the pace. Yeah. Laundry sways between old buildings, cats snap under shaded stairs. A fisherman repairs his netting without a single hint of haste. Children race beside the seawall, chasing kites across the sand. The afternoon unfolds gently without needing bigger plans. No tour buses by the harbor, no flashing signs across the skyline, just small cafes and old neighbors living by familiar timelines. Weather painted open windows, stories carried by the sea wind. Some places never chase attention, yet become unforgettable. Maybe that's what makes it special. Nothing here pretends to be. Oh, harbor with our postcards today, soft grooves rolling with the ocean breeze. Every street feels comfortably familiar, every face knows every name. Harbor with our postcards today, warm bays floating through the salty air, holding on to simple moments as the shoreline greets the day. Returns exactly on time. Next stop, nowhere important. Coffee first. An old train carriage by the station found another life somehow. Rows of tables fill the cabin, serving coffee to the crowd. Luggage racks hold potted ivy, vintage lamps hang overhead. Steam rises from ceramic mugs where travelers rest instead. Outside rails stretch toward the distance, though the train won't move today. Still it feels like every customer is beginning some new way. Every cup becomes a ticket to somewhere inside your mind. Carriage, Cafe, Express today, soft grooves rolling through the railway air. Warm beats echo through the carriage like a journey just begun. Carriage, Cafe, Express today. Every table holds a little story, holding on to passing moments like scenery through a window. One more coffee, one more coffee before the next imaginary stop. Students sketch beside the windows, writers fill another page. Someone studies old timetables like artifacts from another age. The station clock keeps ticking softly, birds perch on the signal signs. Afternoon slips through through the carriage like a train beyond its line. Rail maps hanging by the counter, coffee grinders keeping rhythm. Old machinery meets fresh ideas, somehow working well together. The passengers without destinations gather here for conversations. Every seat becomes a platform for another inspiration. Not every journey needs movement, some begin exactly here. Carriage, Cafe, Express today. Soft grooves rolling through the railway air. Warm beats echo through the carriage like a journey just begun. Carriage, Cafe, Express today. Every table holds a little story, holding on to passing moments like scenery through a window. Final call for another latte. Blue sky all the way to the horizon. The lighthouse stands above the cliffs, watching over passing waves. White walls shining in the sunlight, just as they have every day. A winding trail climbs from the harbor toward the hill beside the sea, where visitors stop for a moment to admire the scenery. The ocean stretches without ending, bright reflections everywhere. A sailboat moves across the distance, carried by the afternoon air. Some views never lose their wonder. White lighthouse afternoon today. Soft grooves rolling through the ocean breeze. Warm beats drifting past the shoreline as the daylight fills the bay. White lighthouse afternoon today. Every wave becomes a melody, holding on to coastal moments underneath the endless blue. Look a little farther, look a little farther, past the edge of the horizon. Wildflowers bloom along the pathway, seabirds glide above the cliffs. Everything feels bright and effortless, like a photograph that lives. Salt air, bright stairs, open vistas, sun reflecting off the water. Some places seem designed exactly for slowing down and looking farther. The lighthouse never says a word, yet somehow tells 1,000 stories. Standing through every changing season, watching over every morning. The sea keeps moving endlessly. The lighthouse stays exactly where it is. White lighthouse afternoon today. Soft grooves rolling through the ocean breeze. Warm beats drifting past the shoreline as the daylight fills the bay. White lighthouse afternoon today. Every wave becomes a melody, holding on to coastal moments underneath the endless blue. The horizon keeps calling softly. No traffic lights, no traffic jams, just bicycles everywhere. Morning begins with spinning wheels along the paths beside the sea. Everyone rides to where they're going as naturally as can be. Flower baskets on handlebars, ring bells echo down the lane. Children race toward the market square before turning back again. No engines breaking up the silence, only laughter passing through. The island moves at its own rhythm under skies of endless blue. Life seems lighter when the journey feels as pleasant as arrival. Bicycle Island parade today. Soft grooves floating through the coastal air. Warm bass rolling down the pathways as the sunshine fills the street. helpers near the harbor, fresh pastries waiting on display. Cyclists stop for morning coffee, then continue on their way. Painter works beside the pier, capturing boats upon the sea, while visitors pedal slowly, enjoying every little scene. Bike tires humming on the pavement, ocean wind becoming soundtrack. No need rush into the future when the present looks this good. Small roads winding past the beaches, friendly waves from passing neighbors. Every day feels like a postcard, moving at a gentler pace. Some islands teach us simple lessons, slow can still be beautiful. Bicycle Island, parade today, soft grooves floating through the coastal air. Warm bass rolling down the pathways as the sunshine fills the streets. Bicycle Island, parade today. Every ride becomes a memory, holding on to easy moments along the shoreline roads. The bicycles keep rolling home. Morning sunlight on the lake, coffee brewing by the window. A wooden cottage near the shoreline looks across the water's edge. White curtains move beside the window, following the breeze instead. The dock extends into reflection, small waves tapping at the posts. A kettle whistles from the kitchen while the radio plays low. The books are stacked beside an armchair, fishing rods lean by the wall. Nothing urgent waits this morning, no appointments, none at all. Some places make the hours slower in the best possible way. Lakeside cottage radio today, soft grooves floating through the morning air. A warm bass rolling across the water as another day begins. Cottage radio today, every little moment feels complete. Holding on to peaceful hours by the lake, beneath the sky. Stay a while now, stay a while now. Let the shoreline set the pace. Dragonflies drift above the reeds, cloud shadows wander slowly by. A canoe waits beside the boathouse underneath the open sky. The afternoon brings golden colors across the deck and wooden rails. Time moves gently through the landscape like a familiar tale. Coffee cups and lake reflections, no alarms and no directions, just the rhythm of the water keeping track of every hour. Wood floors creak beneath the footsteps, some are drifting through the screen door. Some places don't need changing, they're already what you came for. The sun will set behind the pines and everything will still feel right. Lakeside cottage radio today, soft grooves floating through the morning air. Warm bass rolling across the water as another day begins. Lakeside cottage radio today, every little moment feels complete. Holding on to peaceful hours by the lake, beneath the sky. The station clock keeps ticking, waiting for the next arrival. A single platform in the countryside, surrounded by open fields. A wooden bench beneath the shelter offers comfort while you wait. Only a handful of departures appear upon the board today. No rushing crowds or loud announcements, just a slower kind of day. Wildflowers grow beyond the tracks, telephone wires cross the sky. The station cat sleeps near the ticket window without a reason to hurry by. Here the day unfolds differently, measured by the passing trains. 3 trains a day roll through, soft grooves drifting across the platform air. Warm beats moving with the railway through the quiet countryside. 3 trains a day roll through, every whistle tells a little story, holding on to simple moments beside the waiting tracks. One arrives now, one arrives now, then the station breathes again. An elderly man reads newspapers near the painted station sign. A cyclist rests beside the railing, watching clouds along the line. The afternoon stretches comfortably across the fields beyond the town. Even the shadows seem relaxed here as the daylight settles down. Wooden benches, rusty signals, country roads, and open distance. Nothing moving very quickly, yet nobody seems to mind it. Small stations hold a kind of magic, lost in larger destinations. Every train becomes an event, worth a moment of attention. The platform empties once again, until the next familiar sound. 3 trains a day roll through, soft grooves drifting across the platform air. Warm beats moving with the railway through the quiet countryside. 3 trains a day roll through, every whistle tells a little story, holding on to simple moments beside the waiting tracks. The rails shimmer in the evening sun. Pages turning, leaves swaying. Hidden deep within the gardens stands a library made of glass, surrounded by exotic flowers and winding stonework paths. Readers settle by tall windows framed with climbing jasmine vines. Sunlight filters through the branches, drawing patterns as it shines. Shelves are filled with stories waiting for curious minds to explore, while fountains sing beyond the doorway. In the garden just outside, books and flowers share a language built from patience and attention. Botanical reading room today, soft grooves drifting through the garden there. Warm bass moving through the pages as the afternoon unfolds. Botanical reading room today, every chapter feels connected to the flowers by the pathway and the trees beyond the glass. Read another page, read another page, let the story carry on. Orchids bloom beside the entrance, fern leaves stretch toward the light. A sketchbook rests beside a novel, capturing the peaceful sight. The scent of soil after watering mixes with the smell of books, creating an atmosphere worth more than photographs could hold. Garden trails and literature working in collaboration. Nature writing silent poems while the shells hold generations. Ideas bloom like flowers blooming, roots and stories intertwine. In some places inspire thinking without even really trying. Hours disappear among the shells, like petals drifting on the wind. Botanical reading room today, soft grooves drifting through the garden there. Warm bass moving through the pages as the afternoon unfolds. Botanical reading room today, every chapter feels connected to the flowers by the pathway and the trees beyond the glass. The garden closes with the sunset. Summer rolling across the hills. Summer rolling across the hills. Golden wheat moves like an ocean across the countryside below. Windmills turn above the ridges, following the breeze that blows. A dirt road cuts between the fields, leading toward a distant farm. Birds drift lazily overhead, adding movement to the calm. The harvest season isn't here yet, everything remains untouched. Just sunlight dancing through the wheat tops for as far as eyes can look. Some landscapes seem to breathe slowly. Windmill wheat parade today, soft grooves drifting through the country air. Warm bass floating with the hillside as the summer afternoon shines. Windmill wheat parade today, every wave across the fields feels like nature keeping rhythm to an endless countryside song. Watch it sway now, watch it sway now, with the wind across the land. Farmhouses rest beside the meadows, painted white beneath the blue. Clouds drift slowly over windmills, changing every distant view. The sunlight grows a little softer as the afternoon moves west. Still the fields continue dancing without ever needing rest. Tall grass moving in succession like a giant natural metronome. Windmills marking passing hours across acres of open ground. Country roads and open vistas, stretching far beyond perception. Some places remind you gently how wide the world can be. The evening settles on the farmland, yet the breeze keeps carrying on. Windmill wheat parade today, soft grooves drifting through the country air. Warm bass rolling with the hillside as the summer afternoon shines. Windmill wheat parade today, every wave across the fields feels like nature keeping rhythm to an endless countryside song. The windmills turn beneath the sunset. First edition's near the counter, fresh cappuccino in my hands. Soft drums rolling from the speakers while the avenue turns cold. Tiny bookmarks by the flower pots, old newspapers near the lamp. Every little passing siren flows together with the rhythm. The whole bookstore keeps swaying like the windows know the feeling. First first edition cappuccino tonight. Soft sounds floating through the bookstore air. Warm bass moving past the tall shelves as the bright signs blur around. And every little passing moment feels lighter underneath the jazz, with the whole skyline breathing slow. Late breeze crossing through the hallway. Fresh rain cooling down the pavement. Late breeze crossing through the hallway. Everything feels bright tonight. Tiny sketches near the notebook. Old headphones resting by the couch. Someone humming with the chorus while the taxis drift below. Cool night, soft light, smooth vibration. Jazz loops mixed with imagination. Coffee steaming, silver bookshelves. Whole town moving with the cadence. Old soul rhythm through the speakers. Midnight moments sound much sweeter. Heartbeat lining with percussion while the moonlight floods the walls. First edition cappuccino tonight. Soft keys drifting through the bookstore air. Warm drums bouncing through the chatter as the midnight rolls ahead. And honestly, I love this feeling. Coffee steaming, jazzy rhythms inside this slowly moving world. The scent of new books and warm coffee always makes time move differently. Still hearing bass beside the hardcovers. Still watching headlights cross the avenues. Still letting the soft rhythm carry every wandering thought away. And maybe peace sounds something like late night bookstores and coffee playlists on a softly breezy night. The soft rhythm lingers gently beneath the paper-scented air. Hardcover novels near the counter. Fresh lemon tea beside the chair. Soft chords rolling from the speakers while the evening cools the air. Tiny flower pots on the windows. Old maps folded by the lamp. Every little passing shadow moves together with the rhythm. The whole cafe feels timeless, with jazz stitched into the silence. Hardcover lemon tea tonight. Soft sounds floating through the bookstore air. Warm bass rolling past the bookshelves as the city dims outside. And every peaceful little second feels smoother underneath the beat, with the whole crowd nodding slow. Late breeze crossing through the doorway. Fresh pages stacked beside the counter. Late breeze crossing through the doorway. Everything feels calm tonight. Tiny doodles near the notebooks. Old sweaters hanging by the booth. Someone laughing with the chorus while the espresso machine sings. Cool breeze, soft light, smooth direction. Jazz mixed with conversation. Paperback dreams and rainy windows. Whole room vibing with the rhythm. Old soul groove beside the speakers. Nighttime moments feel much sweeter. Heartbeat moving with percussion while the moon climbs through the clouds. Hardcover lemon tea tonight. Soft keys floating through the bookstore air. Warm drums echo through the laughter as the long night settles down. And honestly, I could stay here listening to jazzy rhythms till the sunrise floods the sky. Sometimes comfort sounds exactly like pages turning beside warm music. Still hearing bass beside the novel. Still watching clouds drift past the window. Still letting the soft rhythm carry every restless thought away. And maybe happiness sounds something like bookstore nights and smooth jazz hop with the speakers halfway loud. The bookstore breeze drifts softly beneath the steady rhythm. Yeah. Bookmarks scattered on the tabletop, fresh tea cooling by the books, soft drums humming through the speakers while the clouds drift slowly west. Tiny floor lamps near the novels, old posters hanging by the wall. Every little passing heartbeat matches rhythm from the drums. The whole bookstore keeps dancing like the shelves know all the time. And bookmark vinyl stories tonight, soft sounds drifting through the bookstore air. Warm bass moving past the old shelves as the rain taps on the glass. And every little passing moment feels brighter underneath the jazz, with the whole room breathing slow. Late rain sliding down the windows, fresh ink drying near the counter. Late rain sliding down the windows, everything feels soft tonight. Tiny sketches in the margins, old headphones resting by the chair. Someone singing with the chorus while the thunder rolls outside. Cold rain, warm light, smooth vibration, jazz loops built for inspiration. Coffee talks and drifting paperbacks, whole room moving with the cadence. Oh, so rhythm through the speakers. Stormy evenings hit much deeper, heartbeat lining with percussion while the city blurs beyond. Bookmark vinyl stories tonight, soft keys drifting through the bookstore air. Warm drums bouncing through the chatter as the midnight settles in. And honestly, I love this feeling. Coffee steaming, jazzy rhythms inside this softly moving dream. Rainy bookstore evenings always feel like scenes from unfinished films. Still hearing bass beside the hardcovers, still watching headlights blur the windows, still letting the soft rhythm carry every wandering thought away. And maybe peace sounds something like bookstore cafes and collie playlist on a softly rainy night. The soft rhythm fades gently beneath the cafe lights. Dusty jackets by the staircase, fresh rose cooling near the lamp, soft chords drifting from the speakers while the daylight warms the floor. Tiny paper notes inside novels, old receipts tucked in the spine. Every little passing whisper flows together with the drums. The whole cafe feels softer with music stitched into the pages. Dusty jacket, espresso today, soft sounds floating through the bookstore air. Warm bass rolling near the hardcovers as the bright clouds drift outside. And every peaceful little second feels lighter underneath the beat, with the whole crowd swaying slow. Late steam rising from the coffee, fresh pages turning by the window. Late steam rising from the coffee, everything feels bright today. Tiny notebooks near the flower pots, a record spinning by the wall. Someone laughing with the chorus while the avenue hums outside. Yeah. Fresh lines, warm mugs, smooth direction, Jedger mixed with recollection. Paperback, dreams of wooden tables, whole room vibing with the rhythm. The old soul groove beside the speakers. Afternoons feel extra sweeter. Heartbeat moving with percussion while the rain clouds drift away. Dusty jacket, espresso today. Soft keys floating through the bookstore air. Warm drums echo through the chatter as the evening rolls around. And honestly, I could stay here listening to jazzy rhythms till the sunset paints the streets. Bookstores somehow make ordinary afternoons feel slower in the best way possible. Still hearing bass beside the novel, still watching sunlight warm the shelves, still letting the soft rhythm carry every restless thought away. And maybe happiness sounds something like coffee steaming, smooth jazz shop on a softly rainy day. The cafe air drifts softly beneath the steady rhythm. Paperback novels by the counter, fresh ink drifting through the room. Soft drums rolling from the speakers while the rain taps on the glass. Tiny bookmarks near the coffee cups, old lamps glowing near the shelf. Every little turning page there moves together with the rhythm. The whole bookstore keeps swaying like the records know the timing. Paperback, Mocha Avenue tonight. Soft sounds floating through the bookstore air. Warm bass moving past the tall shelves. As the evening settles down and every little passing moment feels smoother underneath the jazz, with the whole room nodding slow. Late breeze drifting through the doorway. Fresh pages stacked beside the register. Late breeze drifting through the doorway. Everything feels warm tonight. Tiny doodles in the margins, old jackets hanging by the chairs. Someone humming with the chorus while the espresso machine sings. Yeah, fresh prints, warm drinks, smooth vibration. Jazz loops mixed with inspiration. Coffee steaming, stacked up hardbacks. Whole room moving with the cadence. Oh, so rhythm through the speakers. Rainy evening sound much sweeter. Heartbeat lining with percussion while the city fades outside. Paperback, Mocha Avenue tonight. Soft keys drifting through the bookstore air. Warm drums bouncing through the chatter as the midnight rolls ahead. And honestly, I love this feeling. Coffee cups and jazzy rhythms inside this slowly moving world. Some stories feel even better when music and coffee linger beside the pages. Still hearing bass beside the novel, still watching rain slide down the windows, still letting a soft rhythm carry every wandering thought away. And maybe peace sounds something like bookstore nights and killer playlists with the speakers halfway loud. The soft rhythm lingers gently beneath the paper scented air. Skyline reflections on the windows. Fresh tea steaming by the rail. Soft chords drifting from the speakers while the cool wind fills the room. Tiny string lights near the flower beds. Old cushions resting by the couch. Every little passing heartbeat moves together with the rhythm. The whole rooftop feels timeless, with jazz stitched into the darkness. Skyline vinyl porch tonight, soft sounds floating through the rooftop air. Warm bass moving past the buildings as the bright stars drift above. And every peaceful little second feels smoother underneath the beat, with the whole night nodding slow. Late breeze moving through the curtains, fresh clouds drifting past the skyline. Late breeze moving through the curtains, everything feels calm tonight. Tiny notebooks near the speakers, old records spinning by the lamp. Someone laughing with the chorus while the city hums below. Cool air, dim streets, smooth direction. Jap mixed with conversation. Rooftop nights and woven blankets, whole block vibing with the rhythm. Oh, so groove beside the speakers. City evenings feel much sweeter. Heartbeat moving with percussion while the skyline flickers gold. Skyline vinyl porch tonight, soft keys floating through the rooftop air. Warm drums echo through the distance as the long night settles down. And honestly, I could stay here listening to jazzy rhythms till the sunrise floods the sky. Music sounds warmer when shared with cool wind and open skies above the city. Still hearing bass beside the lanterns, still watching clouds drift past the rooftop, still letting the soft rhythm carry every restless thought away. And maybe happiness sounds something like balcony nights and smooth jazz shop, with the speakers halfway loud. The city breeze drifts softly beneath the steady rhythm. Moonlit, soda on the tabletop, cold breeze drifting through the plants, soft drums humming through the speakers while the avenue slows down. Tiny candles near the flower pots, old postcards resting by the chair. Every little passing taillight matches rhythm from the drums. The whole skyline keeps dancing like the traffic learned the timing. Moonlit citrus soda tonight, soft sounds drifting through the evening air. Warm bass rolling past the rooftops as the bright signs shimmer low. And every little passing moment feels brighter underneath the jazz, with the whole city breathing slow. Late trains rolling through downtown now, fresh rain drying on the railing. Late trains rolling through downtown now, everything feels gold tonight. Tiny notebooks near the window, old jackets hanging by the couch. Someone singing with the chorus while the breeze moves through the leaves. Cool drinks, night view, smooth vibration. Jazz loops built for relaxation. Balcony talks and distant skylines. Whole block moving with the cadence. Old soul rhythm through the speakers. Summer evenings hit much deeper. Heartbeat lining with percussion while the moon hangs over town. Oh, moonlit citrus soda tonight, soft keys drifting through the evening air. Warm drums bouncing through the city as the midnight rolls ahead. And honestly, I love this feeling. Cold drinks mixed with jazzy rhythms inside this softly moving dream. Some nights feel endless when the breeze and music move at the same speed. Still hearing bass beside the flower pot, still watching headlights flood the avenue, still letting the soft rhythm carry every wandering thought away. And maybe peace sounds something like late night rooftops and tequila playlists on a softly breezy night. Soft rhythm fades gently beneath the moonlit sky. Velvet twilight on the skyline, fresh coffee cooling by the rail, soft chords rolling from the speakers while the clouds drift slowly west. Tiny paper notes beside me, old books stacked near the couch. Every little passing shadow flows together with the drums. The whole city feels softer, with music stitched into the night wind. Velvet rooftop letters tonight, soft sounds floating through the rooftop air, warm bass moving past the windows as the neon blurs around. And every peaceful little second feels lighter underneath the beat, with the whole skyline swaying slow. Late breeze crossing through the hallway, fresh rain resting on the pavement. Late breeze crossing through the hallway, everything feels warm tonight. Yeah, tiny landers near the flower beds, oh, a record spinning by the wall, or someone laughing with the chorus while the subway hums below. Cold wind, dim sky, smooth direction, ever mixed with recollection. Late cafe talks and silver rooftops, whole town vibing with the rhythm. Old soul groove beside the speakers, nighttime moments sound much sweeter. Heartbeat moving with percussion while the skyline flickers gold. Velvet rooftop letters tonight, soft keys floating through the rooftop air. Warm drums echo through the distance as the long night settles down. And honestly, I could stay here listening to jazzy rhythms till the sunrise paints the clouds. Evening air somehow makes familiar songs feel brand new again. Still hearing bass beside the lantern, still watching headlights paint reflections, still letting the soft rhythm carry every restless thought away. And maybe happiness sounds something like rooftop chairs and smooth jazz, sharp with the city glowing far below. The evening breeze drifts softly beneath the steady rhythm. Street lights flicker past the railing, cold soda resting by the chair, soft drums drifting from the speakers while the evening cools the air. Tiny wind chimes near the flower pots, old magazines beside the lamp. Every little passing headlight moves together with the rhythm. The whole skyline keeps swaying, like the rooftops know the timing. Balcony breeze, cassette tonight, soft sounds floating through the evening air. Warm bass rolling past the rooftops as the city shines below. And every little passing moment feels smoother underneath the jazz, with the whole night breathing slow. Late breeze dancing through the curtains, Fresh tea cooling near the window, lake breeze dancing through the curtains. Everything feels soft tonight. Yeah, tiny notebooks on the table. Oh, sneakers tapping by the chair. Someone humming with the chorus while the traffic fades away. Yeah, cool nights, dim lights, smooth vibration. Jazz loops mixed with conversation. Balcony views and distant sirens. Whole block moving with the cadence. Oh, so rhythm through the speakers. Summer evenings feel much deeper. Heartbeat lining with percussion. Wow, the moonlight floods the sky. Balcony breeze, cassette tonight, soft keys drifting through the evening air. Warm drums bouncing through the city as the midnight rolls ahead. And honestly, I love this feeling. Cold drinks mixed with jazzy rhythms inside this slowly moving world. Some nights feel complete with nothing more than music and cool wind above the city. Still hearing bass beside the flower pot. Still watching headlights cross the avenue. Still letting the soft rhythm carry every wandering thought away. And maybe peace sounds something like late night balconies and jazz hot playlist with the speakers halfway loud. The soft rhythm lingers gently beneath the city breeze. Ink bottles resting by the sketchbook. Lake cafe lights above the floor. Soft drums drifting from the speakers while the city slows outside. Tiny paper cranes beside me. Cold cups stacked beside the sink. Every little passing shadow flows together with the rhythm. The whole coffee house keeps swaying like the records know the feeling. Ink bottle serenade tonight. Soft sounds floating through the coffee house. Warm bass moving past the notebooks as the bright signs blur outside. And every little passing moment feels lighter underneath the jazz, with the whole room swaying slow. Late steam rising through the hallway. Fresh pages turning near the window. Late steam rising through the hallway. Everything feels gold tonight. Tiny doodles near the counter. Old jackets hanging by the door. Someone humming with the chorus while the rain taps through the dark. Yeah, fresh lines, cold brains, smooth vibration. Jazz loops mixed with imagination. Coffee shops and drifting sketches. Whole room moving with the cadence. Oh, so rhythm near the speakers. Nighttime moments sound much sweeter. Heartbeat lining with percussion while the headlights pass outside. Ink bottle serenade tonight. Soft keys drifting through the coffee house. Warm drums bouncing through the chatter as the long night settles down. And honestly, I love this feeling. Coffee steaming, jazzy rhythms inside this slowly moving world. Creative nights always feel softer when music fills the empty spaces between thoughts. Still hearing bass beside the sketchbook. Still watching rain slide down the window. Still letting the soft rhythm carry every wandering thought away. And maybe peace sounds something like coffee cups and car playlist on a softly rainy night. The soft rhythm lingers gently beneath the cafe light.